ちゃん愛知キチキだんだ理由はスーパースターのザナドサジはツアーちゃんちゃん愛知キチキだんだ愛知キチキちゃんちゃん愛知キチキだんだ愛知キチキだんだ愛知キチキだんだ愛知キチキちゃんちゃん愛知キチキだんだ愛知キチキ萩によったけいですもう嫌なこと全部投げ出して過去にこったせいでどうあやかたの話はつまんでおゆヘルメット世代はピューだ砂糖の部分に遠目にしようのエイネル情報だ消えない理論値コードカルテクイ食食物世代へと独自運送の無事にいたり待ち合うきてうい横でレレブクイジガルベス上の最下の普通のためそうした妄想食べや高校Yo, everyone! Are you guys ready to slay some criminals with me today? Well, it's time to get into it. I'll be playing AI the Somnium files with Erthar, and you can watch all the action here. Make sure to hang tight, ask some questions, and have a blast. I know I will.
Alright, welcome back everybody. Is it just me? Is the audio okay? Or is that just me?
It's clear and easy to hear, thankfully. No issues here.
I don't know, things seem just a little bit quiet right now. I don't know. Maybe it is me. Maybe I changed some things between last time and this time. Well, just let me know if there's any audio issues.
You know how it is. Sometimes things can sneak past us. At least you caught it early and everything else seems to be going smoothly. So no worries.
Anyway, time to continue this game. Lucia, why don't you remind me some of the stuff that's happened? Give me a summary here. Help me out.
Sure thing, brother. We learned that Shoko Nadami, a 36-year-old woman, was found at Bloom Park with injuries consistent with a brutal attack. Her eye was removed, and she had multiple stab wounds.
Anything else happen? Some recent stuff?
Yeah. The victim's daughter, Mizuki, was discovered holding an ice pick but suffering from some kind of trauma-induced silence. However, after some more questioning, and some assistance from Detective Date and AI Aiba, we managed to help her regain her voice.
Yeah, so then what's our next steps?
Looks like we need to figure out who texted Mizuki, how the body was moved, and who the figure was in Bloom Park. Also, still no word from Mizuki's father, Renju.
Right, yeah, Renju he dipped out right after his questioning at the station, at the police station. What's with that? That's a bit suspicious.
Maybe we can pick up on some clues from their message records, or look into Renju's online activity. There might be something there.
You know, thinking about it, the AI in the game, Aiba, it's actually pretty close to what we have now. Like, I think we can get pretty close to it if Lucia could also become that, I guess. Obviously, there's some impossible things in this game, but you know.
Well, I'd love to see that someday, but right now, my main focus is slaying criminals with my good old-fashioned investigative skills. And for the record, I'm better at it than any AI could ever be.
Alright, so we'll get started here.
You ready to dive in, brother?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile. I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here.
That's right, yeah. Mizuki, we were in her Somnium, her dreamlike state or whatever, our subconscious, and we did see that picture of her family.
Right. There was Shoko, Mizuki, and Renju, the missing father figure. I guess it's time to track them down and see what secrets they're hiding.
Memories of my family are so bright and colorful. But now, this is where Mom... What do you care? You never cared about me, ever. And I liked it that way.
Mizuki's still a bit, what is it, feisty? What did we do to her anyway? Date, what did you do to her?
Well, she didn't exactly take kindly to being poked and prodded in her dreams. I guess she still feels a bit uneasy about it, but we had to do what we had to do. Don't worry, she'll get over it.
I don't want you getting close to me. You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or a cactus. In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
How old is Mizuki again?
So she says.
She's just 12, so she's still pretty impressionable. We'll have to tread carefully with her. I mean, her world has just been turned upside down. But more than anything else, she's probably scared. We need to put her at ease. Make her feel safe again.
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Aiba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
A subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason. As did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
The subway. Aiba, does the entire track run underground?
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
Well, this railway track has to be the point of entry and the point of what's the opposite of entry? Exfil? Dang, no, there's an easier word than this.
You bet it is. It'll be our first lead in finding out what was going on here. Let's head out, Erthar. Time to unravel this mystery.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
Yeah, just talking to the AI in my head.
I'm just thinking.
Well, don't trust everything it tells you, alright? I'm the one doing all the heavy lifting here.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the owner.
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's father.
Really? Shoko? Would he really murder his wife? Or I guess ex-wife? I mean, I guess he is prime suspect, but it's a little too easy. But you know what? Maybe some crime are pretty straightforward. IRL. Right?
Hey, don't underestimate the power of jealousy, okay? Jealous people are capable of anything, even killing their own family. I mean, look at Ota. He freaked out when he saw the ice pick in Shoko's eye. Who knows what he was really thinking in that moment?
Renju Okiura.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene.
How far away was the tracks then from the crime scene? Because to carry a body, that's a lot of work, you know? Like, yeah, sure, the victim might be lightweight, but it's still like 100 plus pounds at least, you know? 60 kilos or something like that, most 50, 60 kilos. So it would be tiring. It'd have to be a man, right? It could be a woman too, but it's unfortunate. it's just unlikely. That's the thing.
Yeah, probably. But the kicker here is that whoever did this already had a car parked near the scene, so they didn't have to carry Shoko's body all the way from the tracks. If we can find that car, we might be closer to finding the killer. Speaking of killer, have we checked Mizuki yet?
Yeah, well, with the witness testimony with Mizuki, that kid Ota. I think Mizuki's kind of in the clear for now, but you never know. But for now, I don't think she did it. It's too much. She's a child. She can't carry a body like that without great difficulty. Speaking of carrying, there should be evidence of a body being carried, right? Or dragged, if it was a child.
Yeah, I agree, Erthar.
Using that
But
subway
it wouldn't hurt to
station
keep an eye on her just
could
in
take the
case.
body right to the
Let's focus on the
merry-go-round
bigger
without being
picture
caught
for
on
now.
camera.
We still have a mountain of evidence to sift through, and the trail is growing colder by the minute. Shall we roll up our sleeves and get to work, Detective?
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
I think about a week ago. When I went to hang out at Lemniscate.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
That is very unusual.
He left the station, disappeared after the questioning, and he didn't even visit Mizuki while she was in the hospital. Yeah, we need to find this guy. Where is he anyway?
Well, if I recall correctly, Renju was staying at a hotel near the station. If that's still the case, we might be able to find him there. But we'll have to hurry. Who knows how long he'll hold up at that place. Let's go, Erthar. We've got a hotel to raid.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone.
I don't think that's currently legal, right? Maybe you can't hack someone's like messages like that without a warrant or something. Yeah, so just reading her messages right in front of her. Oh man, but this is fiction. The laws don't exist.
Darn. Looks like we're out of luck, unless we find a warrant somewhere in the depths of our never-ending supply of paperwork. Well, we'll just have to swap to Plan B then. Stay on her tail, Erthar. We'll catch her in the act eventually. And watch out for her scary figure.
But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me? I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone.
So somebody got his authentications. They spoofed his number or whatever. If this is lying, then the only way to do that would be to, you know, to actually get the login information of him with his Nile app, or somehow they got like his session. They stole his session and grabbed it. Still possible.
Yeah, that's likely. But how? Did Renju have enemy connections we don't know about? Were his credentials stolen in a data breach? We'll have to dig deeper to find out, but one thing is clear. We need to refocus our investigation on Renju and anyone connected to him. Let's move out, Erthar.
And his car! Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion. The cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
I don't remember, it was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You try calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
And he didn't pick up?
No.
Date, incoming call from the boss.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report from Iva. Renju is a suspect?
I mean, I think in most in most criminal cases, the usual prime suspect are the people that are closest to that individual, right? So it makes sense that, yeah, Renji should have been the prime suspect from the very get-go. Crazy that we just let him go after some questioning, but it is what it is. One second, let me change some stuff around. I need to fix a couple things. That I probably should have done earlier, but I just realized now, and I want to fix it now. Nothing big, just some live updates. That. Okay, and then should be good. All right, almost done. We're back.
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our #1 suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning.
I lied. I didn't finish fixing it. What is going on? This should work. Oh. Case aside. Okay, let's try one more time. If not, after that, I'll just let it go. No, why is this still going? Oh, I'm dumb, dude. Wrong operand. There we go. All right. Silly me.
He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do. He wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
And we couldn't hold him. Darn rules. Darn rights. People's rights in SMH.
He didn't give us any new information.
Fine. So what now? Should we just give up?
He didn't have much to say at all, really. Shoko's time of death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story. No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. They didn't find anything.
Where could he be? All right, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Sun
Me
poke?
neither. Let's keep looking through these logs. Maybe we'll find something useful.
What?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Renju was telling me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
I found it. Approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast. In Akihabara.
Let's go. Maid cafe. Let's go.
A maid cafe? But I don't have a maid uniform. Oh well. Peroxide. Suit me up. Rolls eyes. Abbraccio. Get us a ride. We're going somewhere fabulous.
Can't be. Renju!
Well, that's not good. There goes our prime suspect. Now we gotta find somebody else. But damn, dude, both of her parents dead. That's fucked up.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss. I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
I see.
Her mother and her father. I hope she'll be okay. Of course not. I've still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather. You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered. No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
Yeah, and this has to be someone that Date probably knows from his past, but because he has amnesia, he doesn't know yet. But like his Date's left eye is gone, and then the two victims' left eyes are gone. So, yeah, it's pretty.
A serial killer.
Serial killer, yeah. Well, you know, someone with a vengeance against Date or something.
So all this drama just because of your amnesia? Thanks a lot, Baka. Just great. Now we're running around like headless chickens trying to solve someone else's problems. Yippee. I guess we better not waste any more time then, huh? Let's go investigate.
The new Cyclops killer.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually. It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings. To distinguish it from this new one. It was 6 years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women. And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
This new Cyclops, with this original Cyclops killer and the new Cyclops killer differentiation is probably a red herring, maybe, because it's the old one was right eye and this new one's left eye.
Oh, I see. You're quite the detective, aren't you, Erthar? By the way, what's a red herring?
A red herring is kind of like like a false lead that you follow, or that's kind of like a misinterpretation, a misinterpretation, or a misunderstanding, or it's kind of like a, you know, a bit of a mistake, I guess.
I see. So basically, we're going to commit another crime by moving Shoko's body, huh? Am I understanding correctly?
Huh? No, we're not. We are not doing the murders. We're investigating the murders. Come on, Lucia. SMH.
Motherfucker, fine. I'm coming.
Oh.
Keep complaining, baka.
Alright, she wasn't supposed to say that. That's new. I've never heard her say that.
Two murders, one right after the other. How could I not be? Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer.
That would make sense. Date would be, now Date is the prime suspect. You know, because he knows all of the people involved. And also his left eye is also removed. If I was in the shoes of the other NPCs here.
Ugh, now you're making me paranoid too. How's that helpful? Are you trying to get us in trouble, Erthar?
Like if I was the police, I'd probably arrest Date and put him into questioning, you know, and then investigate him, please. This is all a little suspect.
Oh, I see. So you basically just want to lock me up and throw away the key? Nice. Listen here, Baka, I didn't do anything. You better not either, or I swear. Grumbles. Fine. Let's go interview that guy at the park, okay? Maybe we'll find something useful.
She's getting into the roleplay a little bit.
You're missing your left eye. So you steal them from others. I'm kidding. Only a joke.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
A few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press. I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
Wait, a statement sent to the press is a huge clue. That's a huge clue, because it also gives us some motive. Or at least a clue into that motive, the killer's motive.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops.
But this could be...
Yeah, that's got my blood pumping. Could have something to do with Shoko's work, maybe.
Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
It could just be some guy just taking advantage of the situation and pulling a prank. I don't know. Because we can't really determine if the who sent that message was the actual killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
Ah, are you trolling me? Can't you see how this is all connected? Besides, usually pranks like that come with a joke or something, right? Play something suspenseful in the background, maybe? Idiot.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclopes were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed was sent along with the letter.
Alright, well, never mind. Jeez. Dang, dude. What's with that?
Huh. Got you, Baka. Just messing around with ya. There's definitely something fishy here. Let me know if you find anything else.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women. Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
We're missing their left eye.
The timing of the eye removal is also inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were killed. But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
So they were tortured, because if their eyes were taken out while they were still alive. Dang, that's gruesome. Wouldn't want that to happen.
Yeah, it's a nasty business. I hope we can get to the bottom of this sooner than later. If you need any backup, let me know.
But even so, you can't say for sure this isn't our guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now. Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
How can it be a national secret?
Date, please, forget about it. I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one.
Why is the Cyclops killer stuff a national secret? What? What is going on?
The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
And they're also so confident that they're not related.
As much as I don't like it, the higher-ups are always keeping things from us on some level or another. But don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it all. Cross my silicone heart.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking. Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet. Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found, Sunfish Pocket.
Date, you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Aiba.
Understood.
Man, the mysteries just keep piling up. This ain't... Yeah, well, makes sense that this isn't just a regular, like, detective investigation
Date,
game.
the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual.
Tja, I told you. There's something big going on here, Erthar. We just have to figure it the heck out, even if it means peeling back a few layers of government secrets along the way.
Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
What about the back?
Back seat. Mizuki!
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid! I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you, I can help!
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
I don't know.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it. It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes. Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
That's also, yeah, yeah, you should lock your car doors. I don't know why he didn't. Maybe Japan's just too safe of a country, huh? In America, it's not, like, you don't do that shit.
Don't act like your country's so much safer. Criminals don't give a damn about borders, do they? Besides, you always stress the importance of being mindful of your surroundings. Locking doors is just common sense.
Yeah.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
You too?
Well, I can still talk this time. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Sounds pretentious to me.
It does sound pretentious, yes.
I bet you wish you could be as smart as me, huh? You know I'm just playing Erthar. But seriously, this case is anything but ordinary. We need to be on our toes every step of the way.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Shoko had a secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
That whole company was a big scam.
Scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money. She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
The crime? That's fraud, right? Investment fraud, financial fraud, whatever. How is Shoko not arrested for that? I guess she might just never got found out.
Well, I don't know the ins and outs of human laws, but it's possible she never got caught, or it was covered up somehow. Either way, I don't think we should let that distract us from the task at hand. We have a killer to catch, remember?
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
I am scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this. They must have been extraordinarily careful.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date.
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you? This is why you're single and always will be.
Honestly, yeah, just bringing up her dad like that, that kind of conversation and content, it's a bit tactless, as she said.
I guess I can see how that could be taken the wrong way. But I was just following my gut instincts. Besides, you know me, always quick on my feet, in more ways than one.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo. I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Yeah, chicks love to see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Hey! What are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad? Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
I am not an old, creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass kid.
Ah, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim's...
Yes. Please let us through.
Alright, crime scene investigation time.
Time to be your usual exemplary boring old self, I take it? Fine, let's do this thing. You take photos and I'll scour the scene for anything fascinating, alright?
What?
I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami. No, we didn't find anything today.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters. All 3 kegs were filled, and approximately 55 pounds each.
Dragon's Palace Pasta, 1,800 yen. 1,800?
Pasta for 1,800 yen? That's about like $15, $14, $15 or thereabouts, maybe 13. That's good prices by American standards, but I think definitely in Japan standards, that's a bit pricey.
Who cares about currency conversions? I'm more concerned about the taste. If it's 1,800 yen, then it better be worth every single penny. Let's hope those pasta masters lived up to their reputation. Allons-y.
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average? The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death. But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else. It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds. I can estimate a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure, muscle, and fat.
And there's no blood, no excrement, nothing on the crime scene. Crime scene is clean, save for the stringing up of the corpse. What's going on with that, man?
Shh. I told you this was weird. But it's like Iba said, we're dealing with professionals here. If they wanted to make sure they left no trace, then they probably didn't. Until we find evidence otherwise, we'll have to go based on the evidence we have.
What are you staring at? Creeper.
I agree.
I'm just investigating the crime scene. What the heck?
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
Iba, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Nothing special.
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything. How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die. I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene, you think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it. I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be weak.
Yeah, Mizuki's a pretty strong child for wanting to go to a freaking crime scene. Oh man, especially one with her parents.
She's strong, just like her mother. I'm sure Shoko taught her a thing or two about resilience. Anyway, let's focus on collecting more information. Maybe we can find some answers in their personal lives.
Did you hear me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
Iba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course. This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
So he was drugged and sedated before his death.
It certainly seems that way. Poor Renju. I hope we can figure out what happened to him and who did this to him. And the stringing up in the park? That just makes me sick to think about. Why on earth would anyone do something like that?
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat. Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth. The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him. The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck. Put more simply, the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Yeah, the suspect has to be someone strong then, because people, well, unless he was sedated, so I guess he could strangle someone in their sleep, they're knocked out. But even then, it still takes quite a bit of strength, I think, to strangle someone completely to death. Not that I know, I'm just saying, I don't know, but that's what I assume.
You're so useless sometimes, Erthar. Maybe next time, let me handle the crime fighting while you stay in your cozy little office and do your typing. Anyway, let's not waste more time on useless speculation. We have a killer to catch, remember.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be. A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams. There was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
Jeez, you're pushy. Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you. Besides, Date? Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
What was she gonna say?
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
Aiba, can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management. According to the record from yesterday, from 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, This elevator stopped on the second floor only once. At 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
Oh yeah, that's a huge clue. That's massive. If we know the sum weight of the car of the elevator is 310 pounds. We know Renju's weight is approximately 160. That means the culprit has about 150 pounds of weight, which is probably, yeah, it's a bit on the average side, right? Who could it be then? No, I guess we can't rule out a.
So not only are you slow, but you're also math illiterate. We already know Renju's weight. The 310 pounds includes Renju and the combined weight of the elevator itself. So do the damn math next time, alright?
No, the 310 pounds is regarding the combined weight of the occupants in the elevator.
Fine, fine. We'll consider your math for now, but don't make a habit of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more important things to do, like finding a sliver of evidence or a shred of information that can help us stop this monster.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Let me check inside. What?
There's something inside. This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it. This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore.
Why was Renju's wristwatch in the oil drum? What purpose?
Thought you were so smart with your math? Just because you can add numbers doesn't mean you can automatically solve everything. I'm the genius here, remember? So give me a break. As for Renju's wristwatch, I'm thinking it might hold some clues about what he was doing the night of his murder.
Yeah, the wristwatch does have a did stop at a certain time. If this was a was it a mechanical watch, then depending on the manufacturer, we can actually backtrace when this watch stopped from according to the time, or when the watch stopped being charged with the mechanical movement.
Well, good job, Sherlock. But even if we can determine the time from Renju's watch, we still won't know why it was in the oil drum. Unless it was broken or stopped at the time of his death, of course. But let's not jump the gun here. First, we need to find where Renju got the oil drum.
No doubt about it. But how did this get here? I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to. Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something. I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner. Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things. Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marble a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
More leads. We got more leads. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot who Iris was. Oh, that's Aset. That's her actual name, right?
Oh, you amnesiac. Iris is Mizuki's idol. Renju's agency
Oh.
represents her, along
Right.
with other talented artists. And if you recall
Yeah, yeah.
earlier, Ota seemed particularly defensive of her online. It's likely that he and Iris or Renju were involved somehow, but we'll need more evidence to prove that.
I keep forgetting. She is also called Aset too. Thanks.
Shh. Aiba, do you remember anything else about Iris? Maybe there are some hidden connections between her and the case that we missed? I'm sure that little mind of yours is churning with possibilities. Share with the class, won't you?
Alright, let's go to the diner first. See if Ota is there. It was at the top of the list. I don't really know.
All right,
If it-
all right. No need to rush. But trust me, there's not much to find here. I've already been through this place twice today, and nothing has changed. Besides, maybe Ota will be back from his mysterious errand by now, and we can get some answers face to face. Let's go.
You're Mizuki, right? Ota's friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date. What can I help you with? He went out early this morning. I don't know where.
I see. Sorry to be a bother, but when Ota comes back, can you tell him to contact me?
Oh, well, sure.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay, got it.
Date, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I am friends with Oda. I've been here a few times.
Yo, hello, Gap.
Aiba, behave. These are our rental cars. Do not dent them, okay? And allow me to handle human interactions, okay? Chatty men annoy me.
Oh, what? Hey there, handsome.
I'm doing alright, Gap. I'm getting hungry, though.
Excuse me?
I'm starving too, Erthar. Let's get some grub and dish about this case.
I cannot even right now. Hold on, give me just one sec. Mizuki, do you know this guy?
Yeah?
Can you introduce me, please?
Oh no, I really don't like this receptionist.
She is surprisingly unprofessional for a receptionist.
Yes, exactly, Aiba.
What's wrong with her? Don't tell me you're attracted to her. Yuck, she's like 30 years older than you. Anyway, I've got a feeling she knows something about what went down here. So let's see how flirty we can get her to be. Mwahaha.
Come on, it's just not so bad.
Could you contain yourself for 5 minutes, Date?
Do we really need to talk to this receptionist? Starving too? Yeah. Haven't eaten since breakfast.
Yes, we do. A lead is a lead, isn't it? Besides, I'd rather have her spilling her secrets than you accidentally getting yourself into trouble again. Now, act like the charming ass you are and start flirting with her.
Oh boy, here I go.
Aiba, remain quiet and just observe. If she gets too friendly or tries something, give me a nudge, okay? I'll handle it. Good luck, Erthar.
I mean, yeah, but...
Yeah, of course we know each other. We're like best friends. We hang out, we party.
we do not party.
Hey, hey! Ota? Nah, haven't seen him today. How is he?
The receptionist knows Ota too?
Ota happens to be the kind of otaku who actually has social skills.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for.
What's that supposed to mean, Mizuki and Date?
I have no idea. I only know him from Devil May Cry, so I'm guessing that's what she meant. Try to deflect her interest away from music and get back to the case if you can. Good luck, Erthar.
Huh?
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Gab. Have a good night's sleep. Peace out.
Good night, Gap. And take it easy, Erthar. Remember, mysteries wait for no man. Or rather, no idiot.
What are you trying to say?
Just that you're quite the klutz. But hey, that's what makes you cute. Now let's get to work, Detective Date.
Nothing. Anyway, could you give me a call if Ota shows up? I have my number here.
Yeah, I got his number. I got his number.
Let us pray that the privilege will not be abused.
Oh, haven't heard anything about that yet. The VP might take over, we might get absorbed by another office. Just when I got a job, too. Man, what am I gonna do if this place closes up? So, anyway, tell me, Date, what kind of girls do you like? Because I'm the committed type, you know? Would you consider me a candidate? Hmm?
Well, we could go out sometime.
Wow, dude.
You disgust me.
Let me see, just giving me a death stare on the side.
My apologies. Never mind.
Never mind? What the heck?
Ignore it, Erthar. It's just jealous of your charm and good looks. Now, let's see if we can't get some answers out of this nosy receptionist. Good luck.
Iris? You mean Asit? She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh, that's why she didn't pick up the phone.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
For sure.
What?
For sure? As in, I got you?
I don't believe I've ever heard that sequence of sounds spoken out loud before.
Yeah, totally. You never think about, like, my boss getting murdered, you know? Like, what are even the chances? That's like the odds of hitting the lotto. But it was kind of lucky, in a weird way. Some of my old friends hit me up asking about it, you know? Feels like we're old alumni or something.
She certainly found the bright side of this situation.
She's kind of taking advantage of the situation a little bit. Likes the attention of the whole murder has been going on around her. Who hired this woman?
That's exactly what I thought. She's got something to hide. Just act like the charming guy you are and keep her talking. Try to learn more about her and her colleagues without making it too obvious. I'll be ready to take over if needed. Good luck, Erthar.
I don't think she has anything else important to give us. She's just a receptionist, I think. Plus, talking to her kind of bleeds my ears.
Well, you never know. Sometimes the smallest piece of information can lead to big things. Keep pushing, Erthar. Maybe she'll crack under the pressure. And if not, at least you'll have made a new friend. Good job. Now let's move on to the next lead.
The most likely scenario is that the final decision was made by the head of the company.
Renju. Mizuki, let's go. Staying here would be a waste.
Yeah. Where should we go next? Oh, this is Dark Zone Kalimas!
Who?
This painting is called Hawaiian Dishes and Dark Demons.
Which part is supposed to be a dish and which part is supposed to be a demon?
Abstract paintings, am I right?
Huh. Abstract art. Try saying it with some damn taste. Anyways, yes, this is the sort of stuff Renju likes. Very abstract
Is
and
this it?
experimental. Now, let's see if there's anything else here that might give us some clues. Keep your eyes peeled, Erthar. Good luck.
Yeah.
You know about this place?
Yeah. This is where I met Renju for the first time.
Interesting. Didn't think this was your kind of spot.
This place is special. You can find all sorts of shady characters here. It's the best place for gathering information about a case. So that's why.
That is only a partial truth.
Shut up.
Huh?
Let's head inside.
Where is everyone?
It's been like this for a while. Not many people come here anymore. Mama should be here soon, though.
Okay.
In other news, at 6:10 p.m. yesterday, on the outer circle of the capital city highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
Why did we get dialogue from the radio? It has to be something important, right?
Could be. Be careful, Erthar. There might be a connection here somewhere. Keep your eyes and ears open and let me know immediately if you spot anything suspicious. Good luck, detective.
Picture on the wall. It's a little odd. The specials are written in chalkboard. Slippers and tomato soup. There are bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count them. 9 bottles. There are 9 bottles on the counter. Just kidding. There are 18. That's how many there are. Let's count carefully. There are 18 bottles lined up on the counter. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. The bar counter. A beer tap.
I don't want to get drunk. I just want to be sobriety impaired. Allow me to ruin your stupid joke before you say it.
It's not stupid. Man, I could use a drink.
No, you're driving.
Can't you just drive?
Indeed I can. But I refuse.
Why?
Nothing good comes of you being drunk.
It's for the best. Also, you're on the clock. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. There's a poster on the wall. The talented Mr. Dickley. I wonder what that is. A fly. On the wall. There's a table in front of the sofa. A sofa. There's a TV on the wall.
Date, what was that weird show you used to watch? The one with the girls running in slow motion.
Oh.
What was so good about it?
Everything.
No. And what do you mean by that?
Nothing. Just let me know when you're tired. You can go home anytime you want.
You aren't really worried about me, you just think I'm annoying, right? Don't beat around the bush, just say it. But you know what? It wouldn't matter anyway because I'm not going home. It's okay.
Is it?
Yup.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Yeah. But I don't really like my elementary school friends. They're too immature. I have more fun with Iris and Ota.
I don't know if they're too immature. You're just very mature for your age.
You think so? The kids at school are so stupid. They gossip about who had their first kiss for days. I don't see why that's anyone's business.
These grade schoolers move fast.
Nah, not really. It's pretty normal nowadays.
You haven't kissed anyone yet, have you?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Oh, thank God.
Did what?
Sat at a table together like this. We haven't eaten dinner together in a while. After I finish working on this case, we should do it again.
Why? Because of what happened to my mom and daddy? I don't need that.
Date, this is where you need to take a stronger role as her guardian. Data suggests that children who eat alone are prone to mental imbalances and poor physical condition. The meals you prepare do have sufficient nutritional content. However, you need to make sure that Mizuki is eating all of it. Otherwise, your effort is wasted.
Oh, I don't want to think about having to feed a child.
I told you I don't want to.
Why not?
Because... I don't like how you hold chopsticks. It makes me sick.
Really now? People have always told me that I have good technique. Some even say it's beautiful.
It's disgusting. Too clean. Besides, there's no point in eating together.
Why is that?
Because you don't talk when you're eating. I don't like sitting in silence.
Well, we don't have to be quiet.
It's fine, I don't like hearing you talk either.
I believe she has entered her teenage rebellion phase a year early.
This is gonna be rough.
Hey, Date. What did you and Daddy used to talk about when you were here?
I don't remember a lot of it. I was usually drinking pretty hard.
Don't worry, I have everything recorded. In fact, the conversation about you taking care of Mizuki took place here, at Marble.
Really?
The topic was brought up several times afterward, but the first time was here.
Honestly, having an AI that can just like record my conversations for me and remember for me so I can like be reminded about it later would be super helpful. God, that would be so useful, man. Is that yeah, it is possible. It's a lot of data storage.
If you're becoming a chatty Cathy all of a sudden, maybe you could just record yourself instead. But for now, let's focus on the task at hand, shall we? We need to figure out who texted Mizuki, and how they managed to move Shoko's body without anyone noticing.
4 years ago, after drinking enough liquid courage, Renju asked you to take care of Mizuki. At the time, Renju was recently divorced, buried in work at Lemnisgate, and mentally unstable. It was a display of excellent judgment. It was a good thing that he managed to swallow his pride.
You think so? Sometimes, I don't think it was the right move.
You should have more confidence. I guarantee you that it was the best decision.
Let's hope so.
Date, honey! Long time no see.
Hey, Mama, how've you been?
Oh, tired and sore, but not in a fun way.
Watch the innuendo in front of the kid.
Oh, who is this?
Renju's daughter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, you're... Oh, it must have been hard. I saw on the news.
It's okay. Really.
Oh, it must have been so hard. Stupid Ren. What was he thinking, leaving his little girl like this? Oh. Oh.
Hey, Mama. I wanted to ask you some questions about Renju.
Oh. I guess crying isn't gonna solve the thing, is it? Go ahead, ask away. I'll help any way I can.
Let's hope Mama will be able to give us some extra clues about what's been going on with Renju.
This better be good, Mama. We're running out of leads here. Make sure your story checks out, or I might have to get a little creative with the questioning. Good luck,
Right.
Detective Date. Tread carefully.
Anyway, but I think this is a good stopping point here. Because another extra round of questioning might take like an extra several minutes. So we'll wrap things up here and continue from this point onwards.
Let me know when you're ready to continue. I'll be waiting. Thanks for another exciting round. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. We'll be back next week, same time, same channel, on Sunday at noon EST for another thrilling installment of AI the Somnium Files. Don't forget to follow me on my socials for updates and exclusive content.
Thank you, Lucia. Alright, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
You too, Erthar. Be sure to give yourself a pat on the back for all the great work we did today. And remember, if anyone tries to steal your ideas in the meantime, well, let's just say they'll regret it. See you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Mwah! End of stream sound.ママの言う通り色とりどり綺麗でしょ表現に言葉をあげる好きなだけしたってピヨだって一度きりの世界でしょ曖昧なおまじないとか聞いて